That shit that grow from out the ground. Got the plug from Collie Buds and then we cop it by the pound, yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Element here, and I'm coming back at you with another life story video today, so let's get right into it. So this story time takes place back in December of 2022. So your boy Element was 22 years old at this time. It was right around Christmas time, a little bit before then. So your boy Element got pretty bored at home. I didn't have work till later in the night because where I was working had only nights and weekends mainly for the events, sometimes mornings and afternoons, but it was very rare. So I decided I'm gonna go to the gym that's like 15 to 20 minutes away from me to kill some time. So I finished eating my breakfast, I downed some pre-workout, and the name of the pre-workout I can't remember, but I just remember it made me feel absolutely insane. There was way too much caffeine in there. And I was thinking when I got in the car, maybe I overdid it a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have had that type of pre-workout or that much of it. Now at that time I was driving a 2018 Jeep Compass. Absolutely terrible car, by the way. If you're thinking of buying one or you know somebody that has one, if you know somebody that has one, tell them get rid of it because it sucks. And if you're thinking of buying one, don't. I had nothing but problems with that car. I had to pay thousands of dollars to get it repaired for things that shouldn't need repair that quickly. And on top of that, it would break down on me literally every single month, and that's not even a joke. So needless to say, this wasn't my favorite car that I've ever driven. I had a Honda Civic before that. That's now my mom's car. But originally what happened with that was that she saw me laying down to drive one day because I'm a taller guy. So having to drive a Honda Civic, I have to pretty much put the seat all the way back. And she said, nah, I don't like this at all. This is unsafe. We're going to change this. And my brother at the time was getting rid of his Jeep, so I decided, you know what? I'm just going to take the Jeep instead of him having to trade it in. So this sounds better. Sounds like more of a plan. Probably the biggest mistake I've ever made with cars in my entire life. Like I said, the entire time I had this car, it was nothing but problems. Problems after problems after problems, and they costed a lot of money. So after I'm done eating breakfast and taking pre-workout, I go to my car, I turn some music on, and I sit in my driveway for about like 15 to 20 minutes before I even leave. I don't know why I used to do that. I still do sometimes occasionally where I live now. I don't have a driveway. It's just a parking lot and a parking space. But I just sit in my car for about 20 to 30 minutes sometimes, just chilling. So I start driving towards the gym and I'm like, you know what? Today's going to be a good day. Because I'm going to the gym early in the morning. I have work later on at night. I'm going to make some money. I'm keeping myself busy. We're not doing nothing. It's going to be a good day, Nick. And I'm driving, and the first 3 minutes, nothing really happens. And then I get to this stoplight. Now, there's a gas station by my house at the time. I don't live there anymore, as I've said in previous videos. I moved about 30 minutes away from where I used to live. And there was a 7-Eleven that shut down right across the street from that gas station. And I think in my head, as I pass the gas station, I'm like, do I stop in there? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I should have. So as the light changes, I'm not even at the speed limit yet. I'm probably driving about 20 miles per hour. I'm going straight and this lady from another town is turning left. And as I'm going straight, she decides at the last possible second to turn left in front of me. And I didn't even have time to stop or to swerve out of the way because that's how quick that it happened. So I end up slamming straight into her car. This was the most terrifying car crash that I've ever had in my life. I've been in a couple. Some of them haven't been too bad. This was by far the worst one. So my heart rate skyrockets now because I'm panicking, trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of my car because I'm trying to open my driver's side door and it's not opening. And the lady in the other car is yelling, stay in the car, stay in the car. And in my head, I'm like, is this lady dumb? I'm not going to stay in a car where I'm in danger, where I just cut my hands open trying to open the door. All of the airbags went off and it's completely totaled. So I couldn't get out the driver's side door. So I ended up having to hop over the seat to the passenger side and climb out that way. Now, when I got out of the car, all of these employees from the stores that were in that shopping center nearby came out to make sure we were both all right. Also, shout out to those employees for being good people because I appreciate them. Thank you. And we both got out of our cars, thankfully, with minimal injuries. And the fire department gets there and the cops get there. And the cop was giving me a hard time originally because I was trying to tell him what happened. And he's like, I didn't ask for your side of the story yet. And I'm like, okay, dude. I just went through a traumatic event. I would appreciate a little bit more patience. He asked if any of the employees witnessed it. One of them said they did, but they couldn't give an accurate description. So he couldn't take their, I believe it's called testimony. I might be wrong. Don't roast me on that. And then he asked me what happened. I said that I was going straight because I was, and she was turning left, and she decided to turn left in front of me at the last possible second, and I couldn't stop, so I had no choice but to hit her head on. And then this cop's entire attitude changed. I'm not gonna lie, he was being super disrespectful to me at first, but then after he heard my side of the story, he turned to the lady and was like, how on a clear day did you not see him going straight when you were turning left? And in my head, I'm like texting and driving, but I didn't have a dash cam at the time and I had no proof that she was texting or driving, so I just stayed quiet and just let the cop do the talking. So my car was absolutely cooked. It was completely totaled. I'm gonna make the thumbnail of this video my car so you could see it, or I'll just put a picture, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do yet, but this was one of the most terrifying experiences of my life, and I didn't want to drive for a long time after this. Now, there is a happy ending to this. The most important thing was that both of us are okay. We didn't get seriously hurt. That's always the most important thing. I also got a brand new car not long after that, which was nice because it was the first car that I had that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody else. And I learned some valuable lessons that day. The first one being, put a dash cam in your car so that way if anything happens, you have evidence of it, front and rear, or just front. It's up to you. And also, be careful on the road because there's crazy people out there. There's people that are going to text and drive. There's people that are not going to be paying attention. You just have to be alert at all times. So just please stay safe out there. But that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.